Hello, it's Maslow. All right, so to do this reading, now that I've been doing it a couple times, we're gonna do just one die at a time because it's starting to get a little bit muddly. You might be a bartender. Cancer. I swear, I have a friend who's a Cancer, maybe I should call her. It keeps coming out. You might want to watch the other two readings. There's Cancer in Aries and Cancer in Taurus. All right, let's go on the other one. Was that Scorpio or Leo? Scorpio? Nope, Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, let's get the topic. What's going on for the full moon for you? You want to know about love. All right, full moon could be about releasing love, releasing something that's blocking you from love. It could be a lot of things. Self-love, taking some time to release all the old bullshit and moving forward, which I hope for everybody. All right. Keep getting the chills, so you might have somebody, spirit guide or somebody here, or an ancestor that wants to tell you something. My ears are itching, the inside of my ears. They're like, listen, pay attention. All right, so there's a message coming through here with the Page of Wands. This could be a child, this could be a fire sign, this could be a small message. It might draw a little bit of fear. You might have to read between the lines a little bit because your emotions might respond before your logic can. The Moon card I find really interesting since it is one of the major arcana. It's pretty important in this reading. It might bring you down to your truth. It might bring you down to your essence, the you, and you might realize some things on this full moon. You might get a message. It makes you feel really exposed or makes you feel really separated, if that makes any sense. I just saw like the movie The Cell where it's like splits the horse into like different pieces and it's like, well, like the moon card shows our primordial self, our domesticated self, and our wild self, right? Survival. And then the two pillars are the pillars of mercy, shining the moon's light over the path, a path. I would say there's not really the path, but it's a little bit of assistance in figuring out where to start at least, right? So it might be a struggle within yourself. There's 8 of Cups here in reverse. So it's like you might not be ready to leave yet, but this might be something you're thinking about. Like, should I just put my cards on the table and just move forward and just take a chance on something new? Or should I, because I do respect it and maybe it's just time to move forward. I'm getting, again, like patterns, habits, true self. You get the Hangman in reverse. So whatever truth came in, whatever message is coming in, you might have a new perspective with this. Now that it's upright, you're ready to move forward. If you stay in this position any longer, you're becoming a self-martyr. So it might actually be time to move forward or to make a decision at least. Because if you're making a decision, then it's intentional. If you're not making a decision, it's still a decision, but it's not really backed by intention and it could just keep you in the same cycle over and over again. But you're learning something new. Trust your gut, trust your spirit, trust your intuition. You're gonna be fine either way, okay? I think you know that. You might be a mother with the Empress card here. You have a lot of reasons to be self-confident. You've created a really beautiful world for yourself, whether it be full of creativity or children or gardens, and you've been creating this really fruitful life. It's comfortable, it's soothing. That's what you deserve, right? So maybe you're having this perspective on potentially leaving the situation, taking what you can, and moving forward, because this ain't it. It doesn't have to be something dramatic, right? It doesn't have to be all about, like, I don't know. Like anything in particular. Sometimes it just ain't right. But I'm getting definitely Earth Mother energy. So I'm like, there's like this feeling of like, I'm happier alone. That's kind of like the feeling here. And that's that you might be very experienced when it comes to relationships. You might be have been dating for a while. And this one, you know, you were really, you probably knew it was happening or this message was coming, and then you're like, shit, well, here it is. So, I got this, can't remember the name of this deck, I'm sorry, but it's about love and it's healing. Right, so 24 breaks down to a 6, victory. It might have served its purpose. It might have been more physical, right? Protection. You're just trying to feel safe. Maybe just be aware if this is a cycle for you, as far as whenever you get to a certain point where it's not necessarily a page anymore. You've got, you know, it's as a relationship, and maybe it's a night, it's time for action, but we only stick at the page stage because that's where we're comfortable, because maybe we've been hurt a lot. So it's just perspective. It's just things to think about, because there is some fear here. Fear and illusion. Picking whatever perspective works best to protect yourself. But there is some healing that's potentially needed. You need to feel safe. And something about this rooster. I don't know. It's like a sign, a signal. It's like this alarm going, it's like a car alarm going off in your head. Like, oh my God, no, no, feelings, feelings, feelings. I feel exposed. And then harmony in reverse. It's almost like when you feel better when someone's leaving. It's like you had a really good time, but there's just like this weird satisfaction when it's over. like when, I mean, even when you're just hanging out with somebody and you're just, okay, this was great, okay, now you need to leave now. And then you get like that really good feeling at the end, like, cool, well that was cool, you know? It's weird, it's hard. I feel like you get it. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. I think just kind of do some self-reflecting, figure out where your decision is coming from. Is it coming from fear, the need to survive? Or is it coming from your evolved self? You know, but there might be a message coming through. Someone might ask you questions, somebody might apologize, somebody might, it looks like someone has an idea, and it might be like to go on a new path or to go do something, and it's like a final straw, like I need to make a decision. This is like, I'm not listening to myself. Don't become a martyr. Trust your intuition. You have learned, and you deserve to feel safe, secure, and to keep your world exactly how you want it. And if somebody doesn't fit, they don't fit, and that's okay. All right, just let you know, I do have these candles up on Instagram soon. Actually, they're not up yet, but they will be. Blank Slate of Protection candles. They come with all kinds of good stuff for helping you on a new journey, releasing old negative habits, protecting yourself from others or your own bullshit, because we all, let's be serious, have our own bullshit. So anyway, so I wish you the best. Thank you so much. Have a good one.